Okay, I am back. Same night as I started this because I have no boundaries. I have zero boundaries. I'm gonna pick back up exactly where I left off, which is getting through some of the side quests that we've picked up along the way. This one is probably gonna be I think it's our gliding lesson with Amber. So yeah, we're gonna do some of this. I'm not going to do too much treasure chest hunting right now. Most of the treasure chests in Mondstadt are up on the roofs, and I kind of want to stay focused on clearing the quest log, like I said way earlier. So, we're just gonna, like I said, take this easy, try not to, this is not a speed run. This is not a speed run of a playthrough. This is a relaxed, normal gamer mentality. We can do things in not exactly the optimal manner because it's fun. It's fun to sometimes just see where the wind takes you, literally.
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time?
Pretty good.
Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
A gliding license? What's that?
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wind glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
After she's over
An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner...
It's fine.
I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started.
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
Well, guess I better get started. After Amber leaves, you begin to read the gliding instruction manual with Paimon.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style?
People in Mondstadt really understand the romance in learning to glide.
Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Alright, I'm also going to check on one other thing. Doesn't look like we have access to story quests yet as a manual thing. So okay. We'll do, let's see. I will still leave these for tomorrow. I'm not wanting to do those right now. Oh. I'm gonna close that. I need that right now. Alright. So we're gonna go out to Windrise. We're gonna teleport there so we don't get in trouble for gliding in Mondstadt. Alright. Let's go right over here. She's all the way up here. Yep. Alright, so we're actually gonna teleport over here then. So we still can't do any of those, but we can use the Temple of the Lion as a teleport point.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
Okay. There's also a large rock over here somewhere. We can break open. Let's see. May actually be further up.
Windblade!
Let's see how tall this is. I think we can make it to get to the top of the domain. Easy enough. Looking for a big rock. Oh, halfway. I don't think it's this one. It's not these. Let's do some pyro slime nearby. According to the map. It's probably a little further down. Let's see if I can find that here. Right there. Okay. A little bit to the side so I don't set off that Hey Beto, grab these for me. Thank you. Thank you. Right, here we go.
Prepare to be blown away!
That'll work. These are already cleaned. Tomato.
Huh, where have you been hiding?
So we're gonna go grab that updraft. Okay, so instead, Do a switcheroo real quick. We'll get official. I think we could do this a little quicker with the bow character. So let's get official over. Well, we could do it even quicker with Lisa, actually.
I'll keep an eye on you.
So we're gonna do this right here. There's 1, 2.
Oh my.
Give me back Beto. Where'd she go? There she is.
Come with me.
Yes, ma'am. Right, there's Amber. Oh, Amber.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down?
I can't really say I grasped the rules.
Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
This is so embarrassing. It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
Ready, set, go. And zoom. Too far. Back. Super simple.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting.
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
So we're heading to the Mondstadt Cathedral. So we're gonna go to our teleport point here on top of the Knights of Valerius HQ. Do the thing. Do the thing. This time, however, we will take her eyeball real quick because I do believe there's a chest over here that I almost forgot about. There's another one there as well. So this is a luxurious chest. These are the kind that are in the the Shrines of Depth. The Shrines of Depth ones always have 40
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
The ones out in the overworld beyond that only have 10. But that's okay.
Huh. Where have you been hiding?
Those are the only two up on the roof. The others are all down at ground level. So I'm gonna pop back up so we can get to the cave. Squirrels.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle.
Okay. Set. Go. Just one big spiral. Where the hell am I going? Oh. These are radiant spin crystals. There's a ton of them. If you use an interactive map, it will show you where they are if you ask it to. I prefer to just grab them as I find them. I think you can use them like a jukebox eventually when you get to your, like, portable teapot house, but, for now I'm just gonna ignore them.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
Easy! You've flown this way before anyway!
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Go!
Windborne Traveler! You are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license.
I'm gonna be mischievous. It got eaten by Baron Bunny.
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance.
So, I passed?
Once we've got this raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
Alright, so we're gonna go track Raptor down. This will also get us some good exploration. We haven't been around Springvale that much yet. This is an important location. We'll get to it eventually. We're going to stop by Wagner here, pick up the stuff we asked for earlier. Now we've got the what do you sell here. So, if I can, I'm going to pick up the condensed resin recipe. Perfect. Oh god, it's expensive. Alright. We will need all of these eventually. For now, I'm just gonna get the condensed resin. Save my Mora for some other stuff. We can also get... Each of the blacksmiths sells some basic weapons like this. They're mostly just experience fodder for your weapons, but it's a good investment. Get them so you've got it all of the day. Those, I guess they refresh every week, so I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Maybe every day, I don't know. Still gonna pick up the stuff we asked for. Or no, I didn't ask for anything. My bad. Alright, we're gonna go to the crafting bench to craft our condensed resin. Alright, so there's our instructions. We learn it. Perfect. Now we can condense down, so we don't have to worry about not spending it in time. We're also going to leave all of that alone. I'm just going to highlight all these so they stop yelling at me. Okay. That is now done. Now we can eyeball this. So, resin is what you use on different things. Domains, boss battles, ley lines. Resin is your in-game resource currency, basically. Alright, we are going to look at the map real quick, see where we need to go in Springvale. So right over here. Okay, I will go ahead and make this manually, because there should be a few things we can pick up on the way. So we are turning this way. Go back to the top there. Alright, there is a Shrine of Depth right up here as well. Unless I have a key right now, I'm not sure. Let's check. wrong thing. Come on. There we go. Zoom in a little bit. What did I make the other one? The 4-leaf clover. Okay. So, I'm gonna go. Okay. Outside there's a string veil. This is where you'll find a lot of these faux animal mushrooms. They love to cling to the eaves of houses, so they can be really finicky to locate. Not impossible, just also, there's a ceiling here. I think it hangs out behind one of those houses. I'll get to it later. There's also some oculi that hang around the tops of the houses, but that'll be the later task. That purple glow over there is a viewpoint. I'll get to that later. It's amber. Should be.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
Alright. So, the way we use elemental sight is with the button here. And basically, all we gotta do is wander about until we see some... I can't remember, I think it's actually in Springvale. Probably not, actually. It's probably further down the road. It's not like Witcher senses, though, where you get to keep it as you move. The second you stop moving, it goes away. Which is dumb. Get off me, pig. Dang. Okay, I know we've gone too far. So, where is the... Yeah, I'm just gonna go back in. Oop.
Keep it down! I'm hunting! I've always heard about the wide range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true!
Are you a hunter?
No, I'm a chef! A chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients from all corners of the world. My name's Xiang Ling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you?
Hello, my name's Paimon.
Paimon!
Why are you looking at me like that?
Emergency
What
food.
an exotic creature! Is it edible?
Emergency food. Dig in.
No, for the last time, Paimon is not emergency food!
Yes, you are.
You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba.
Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack?
Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart. Anyway, can you do some hunting for me?
There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out. Sounds like a bit of an ordeal. Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later. Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest hunters ever.
Whose side are you on?
Don't worry about it. Your friend has already given me a response. I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat. Great! Then I'll leave you to it.
Alright. I don't think we have the option to do the focused mode yet. So... Yep, apparently. So we'll need to complete this first, sadly. So let's take care of this. The stream too? Where is it? It's probably here. Maybe it's on top. I don't hear it yet is the thing. You can generally hear them. Actually, maybe not. I don't think I got that juice. Alright, so police ammos here. Radishes. This way. Oh, hello. Yeah, I definitely did not appreciate that. Early on. Did not appreciate it. Okay, yes, that was a lot better. Reward on the road. Let's see if we can find this on the map.
I'll keep this close.
Alright, so this Sealy, that homunculus was up there, so this Sealy is in the shed thing. Alright, so I'm gonna keep pumping with it. So there's that other oculus that allows you to get through here, so as we can get some height, and there's another thing.
Is this an answer from this world?
All that fell down. Let's see. But I think there's one other thing. This way, we still have to have hoppers right there. Remove the screen. And there's also a Sealy. Hello, Sealy.
Is this an answer from this world?
viewpoints do not give any primos, they don't give any achievements for collecting all of them. But these are where most of the good wallpaper stuff. So. Ta-da. Right, we're gonna go back this way. We'll do a boar hunting for Jordan. There are no sheep in Mondstadt. What the hell? I'm gonna see.
Wowee! This is great! Some of it I'll shallow fry, some of it I'll deep fry with mushrooms. Ooh, and I wonder how well it goes with slime condensate.
She's puffing her own nose.
Paimon thinks she's forgotten about us. Sorry. I got all excited thinking about new recipes. As promised, a tasty snack. Go on, try it. And tell me what you think. Are we your food testers now?
Yes.
Oh gosh, this is delicious. Can you tell us how to make it? Sure. The only thing is I haven't written down the recipe yet. I got it. I'll make another one now so you can watch. I'm sure you'll pick it up straight away. This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to make it. And we don't have a frying pan or any condiments. Come on, it's simple. We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling, twigs for firewood. Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day. There's still plenty left.
Seems like she's done this a million times before.
I just can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. But I can't exactly bring my whole kitchen with me every time I leave the house either. Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey! What do you think? This is the boar's natural habitat. You can't hunt them here. You'll send them all running. We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
Oh, I get it. The freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment nature intended for them. If they all ran off, it would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind.
That's one way of understanding it.
I'm sorry. I got excited and didn't think of the impact we'd have.
You should apologize to Draff. As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt. I'm afraid he is very upset right now.
I think the hunters you
I made a mistake, and I should go and apologize. Thanks, guys. I'll cook up some more tasty snacks for you once this is over. Okay, don't worry. Paimon will remember even if you forget. Draff ought to be in Springvale. Let's go!
Alright, we can do the raptor thing now, so let's get started here, since it finally showed up. Alright, so we're gonna use elemental sight. Oh look, a thing!
Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore,
There are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch.
Next. Oh look, sunset is.
how do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal
anemo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. A strip of cloth with anemo markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wing glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wing glider is broken. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it.
So this guy's name is Farah, and he's a fruit vendor.
But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out in the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
On we go. So, see? Broken cart.
Another test subject.
Be gone! No one escapes my sights!
Have a little taste. Suffocate.
No! Rude!
Suffocate.
Windblade!
Finally done. Freeze!
Oh, shit.
Freeze! I got careless. Picked. Suffocate.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people,
Test
too.
subject.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact.
Huh. Look where we are.
There are no more elemental markings ahead.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him! Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
So that blue thing up there is going to be a ley line. The blue ones are, the blue ones are the ones that give you adventure XP, or character XP, so level ups. And the yellow ones that you may find are for Mora, for gold. Every so often you'll find these, like one-time only secret domain things that don't actually show up on your map. Like, in particular, this one does not show up. So, you just gotta have to trust your quests for these kind of things, because they genuinely do not show up on an interactive map. Technically, I think we're supposed to get Amber as a trial character in this one. I'm just gonna keep her in the party as is, just in case.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt herself. So, what do you say?
Watch me nail this exam.
Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Alright, so we're going to evade enemy attacks and then drop some bombs. Big kaboom. Let's start uppies here. There we go. I hate that it won't let me turn. I want to look further up, but it won't let me at the moment. Just keep moving, just keep moving.
You breezed through it. You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
To be fair, on my main account doing that, I did die the first couple of times.
I won't let you down.
Let it burn, let it burn. Give me all those primos I learned. Alright, so those rocks there should be a way to blow them up. Although I don't see one right away. This is terrifying. Oh, right. We shoot these. Turns them off. So then I'm gonna try. There we go. Just break through. Nice.
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
I'm gonna burn. Try to burn this because it makes the cover. Alright, aim for this guy first. One. There's two. Get.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Ow. Through. Bitch. Good. Oh shit, more.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Forgot there was a second wave. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We got this. No, we don't.
Go, Barrett, buddy.
Fuck my life. Give me a second. Potato, I need
Eyes
shield.
on me!
Okay, here we go. Now, one of these guys stop. Why are they not dead yet? Rock 'em.
keep up with me.
That was rude.
I'll race you there.
Oh, alright. Finally. Lord of the Dog.
Prepare to be blown away. Swing blade.
That works. This.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you.
Let's examine our surroundings, just like you taught me.
You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across?
Some sort of elemental magic?
Can you see anything with your elemental sight? No? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
This will take some serious guts, but it's not completely impossible.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully... The wind says I will make it, and that's good enough for me.
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
Go crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Freeze!
Frostbite.
Have a little taste!
Just you watch. my revenge! Eventually.
All right, I got him! I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth.
I forgot that Sherlock Holmes and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle are canon in this universe. It's ridiculous.
At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether. But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
Sounds good.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt.
Take a quick looky-loo.
Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
All right. Oh. You see it over there through the rings? I might have... So that's what's called a storm barrier.
This statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the statue of the Seven.
Alright, so it's that thing right there. That's called an Eye of the Storm. They can be very difficult. I might be able to deal with this one right now. But I'm going to heal up Beto first. Because I'm a little worried about her health at the moment. So let's give her one of these. Perfect. Alright, now the other thing I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to go ahead and level some folks up. And some weapons if we can. If I'm gonna go fight an Eye of the Storm, I want some juice under my belt here. So, let's see what we can get away with here. Chug a lug. I'm not gonna spend all that. Let's do this.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Okay. We still can't do any ascensions, but we can level up some weaponry. So let's enhance this. Go ahead and crank out. I think that's all the XP we got. Let's see about 2-star materials. Okay, we got some there, so we'll go ahead and throw all of that on there. Get it boosted. Nice. Let's set her up with some artifacts as well, I think. Let me go read her talents. So, looks like she scales off max HP. Oh, she can shield with her hold skill as well. Okay. Okay. And then her burst. Okay. What's this? Decreases swimming stamina. Huh, that's cool. Cool. Alright, so I want her to have attack and HP strats. Let's see what we can give her. What's recommended? Emblem of Severed Fate and Gladiator and Thundering Fury. Makes sense. For now, we're gonna give her resolution of, if we have some, it looks like we've got 2-piece resolution of Sojourner. We can also do Adventurer for her. Okay, so she's gonna have Adventurer here. We'll go with the HP 3-star. That's Cryo, that don't matter. This one is an Electro Damage Adventurer Goblet though. Perfect. Then where's our one? Sojourner's on Traveler already, so we'll just give her a 4-piece Adventurer set. That one's okay for now. And that one's good. And then we'll clear the filter to get her off-piece for whatever's best in slot. It's gonna be this one. Okay. So we'll just leave her there. No upgrades to those pieces yet. We're gonna give Amber a better bow. So Slingshot has crit rate. Recurve gives HP. And Sharpshooter's Oath gives crit damage. Ravenbow gives EM. And also boosts against Pyro. So I think I'm gonna go Ravenbow for her. It also has a slightly better base attack, and we'll go ahead and enhance it with Refinement. Okay. And then we'll give this one some extra juice. Good. Okay. Now we'll set her up with some artifacts as well. What set does she want? Okay. Noblesse says burst damage. Okay. Let me go check her talent real quick. So max HP makes sense. I think she just gets attack and HP boosting. Alright. So we'll just kind of grab whatever's best in slot at the moment. So it's going to be that. Stuff that's not already claimed is basically what we're going for. Not worrying too much about... Oh, nope, my bad. That one's claimed. Okay. That's a crit rate. I like that. I like that. And flowers are always going to be HP, so let's look at substats. Only option we've got is that. Okay. And then Kaya, I've already got them set with cool steel, but let's... I don't think I have any other... Oh, I do have some refinements. Here you go. And then enhance with whatever it takes. Yes. And let's get him some artifacts. Same sort of thing here. I'm not going to worry too much about, because we're mainly just using him for his cryo at the moment. So it's just whatever shows to be the best at the moment. Okay. We do have that cryo damage goblet though, which is nice. I am going to throw a little bit of enhancement on this one. Okay. So that will work for now. I do believe we are ready to attempt the Eye of the Storm. So, here we go. We got this.
Windblade! I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Okay. So, remember what I said about wind relapsers. These. Now I think this Statue of the Seven is the one we need for the Adventurer's Handbook as well. Okie-dokie. We're going to offer up as many as we have, which is going to get us another boost. Still no Shrine of Death key, but that's okay. was correct about this. That was not what I tried to click. I tried to get to the Adventurer's Handbook, you liar. Alright. So I'll save that for tomorrow. Got some of that going. Let me clear this. Still go over here and double check. Just trying to make sure that nothing else pops up that I need. Okay. So, that is now complete. There's some more wind relaxers here. Mushrooms. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head back into Mondstadt now. We'll go back to Amber. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Grab this viewpoint while we're here.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all.
I actually put a lot of effort into
Oh,
this.
and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring.
You won't stand a chance of winning if you sign me up.
Oh, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Like you.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
I hate agreeing with Paimon. No. Alright. That is now complete. Yay! Alright. I am going to pop into Questbook. Let's see. Alright, so that's Zhongling still. This is Kaya. This is the main quest line. What's that do? That's character XP. Okay. This is Lisa. Okay. I'm gonna do... Let's see. Let me think. Think about what I want to do right now. It is 1:30 in the morning. I have no boundaries! Okay. Oh man, okay. I'm fine. This is fine. Okay. Let me take a look in my inventory real quick. If it'll... Stop eyeballing people! you freaking people out. Okay. Look at my inventory. I want... Let's go spend... We already got a sanctifying elixir, damn, okay. We're gonna go spend our animo sigils. And throw some ore into the forge. Yeah. I'm also going to pop down to the reputation board over here in Mondstadt and see if we can activate that yet or not. I'm not sure. Not the end of the world if I can't do it on the first day of this new calendar. It'd be nice, but it won't be the end of the world if I can't. I know it's already shown up on my map. Ah, touchdown. I thought I was going to be able to just slide right down. Tell me a little about yourself. So this is Hertha. She's the coordinator of the Knights of Favonius. She's the captain of the 6th company in charge of logistics. Her work mostly includes the charter and administration of the baggage train, resource management, and record keeping. But Mondstadt's state is as you've seen, with the Grand Master having taken much of our manpower with him. We have since been in a constant state of short-handedness. At the same time, our inventory is running a surplus to match, so I'm more than willing to exchange some of it for a little hand here and there. I'm taking all comers who have experience in solving problems. With any luck, we'll take some of the burden off our acting Grand Master's shoulders. But first, you need to earn everyone's trust, so how about starting from a few small errands for the citizenry? And that should... yeah, so that'll tell us when we can do that, I guess. Not right now. Alright, I finally feel a little bit tired. Let me just double check. Do I have any? I should have some achievements right there. Let's get these real quick. Strike an opponent's weak oh, cool. I actually sniped that. Nice. Okay. Excuse me. Let me just double check my book. Make sure I didn't miss something that I can actually do tonight that doesn't require too much brain power. I know what I can do. Alright, we're gonna go try... let's see if we can get to this one. Yeah. Well... which... we can't even do that until AR-25. Tiny Miracle, Traveling Doctor. Yeah, that doesn't help us at all. What's this one? Forsaken Rift. Cecilia Garden is where? I think Cecilia Garden is right here. Yeah, that's the one. Unlocks at AR-15. Okay, well that doesn't help me either. I guess we got some AR we can grab. And then maybe we'll go ahead and go do, say we go do a blue ley line, perhaps? Yeah, we can go do a blue ley line. Finish out tonight.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Got those. So, AR-15 is where I'm trying to get to. Lots of fragiles. Let me go catch that blue ley line and then it'll be done for me for the day. The first day of a new account. So the ley lines generally always pop up in the same spots. They do tend to cycle around though. You're not always gonna find the same one at the same spot at the same time every day. But they do generally, you'll start to remember which ones and which locations give which types of enemies. This one always gives slimes, pyro and electro slimes, and then pyro whopper flowers. So activate these first and let them burn themselves out. They won't give you any trouble until you fight the ley line. So just let them take care of themselves, let them burn down, and then if you wanted to, you could also go ahead and take care of this little line so you don't accidentally bump into it while you're fighting. Same thing here. Clear the runway as it were. And then the good thing about this is
Windblade!
generally use these slimes against each other.
No one escapes my sight! That's cheating! Bet you can't keep up with me! Yeah! Power the ended Python!
Dodge this!
First ley line of the attack done. I only got my ass beat up a little bit. So all I'm gonna do is this normal one because we get the doubles from overflow bonus. Makes life easy. And that's it. That is it for me today, tonight. However you want to call that. I'm gonna head back to the Statue of the Seven though. So I've got a safe zone for when I respawn. I'll be back again in the future. It'll be probably not too far distant future for you. Probably just tomorrow for me. But yeah, hope you enjoy. Hope you're having a good time. I hope I'm proving that you don't have to min-max absolutely everything. This game is fun and still chock full of lore and stuff to do, even if you don't, how do I put this? If you don't overdo it. You can just vibe a little bit and still make amazing progress. In the first day, we got to AR 13, almost AR 14, in 6 hours-ish. We've got a handful of functional characters. Some that I'm really, really happy about. Some that, you know, we've got the main ones that are freebies. Noelle's basically a freebie. Lisa, Kaya, Amber are all freebies. We've got a good spread from the beginner's banner this time, and we're getting there on the limited banner. I probably am gonna stick with this array for now. I like the combinations of Pyro and Electro where we get Overload, and then Electro and Cryo where we get Superconduct, and then Pyro and Cryo where we get Melt. All three combinations are pretty good, and Animo for Swirl can swirl all three of those elements. So, it's a solid setup to begin with. I would like to get, like I said, I think I'm gonna go for Flynn's when the character banners turn over. If we can get Nouvelette before then, in the next week, that would be outstanding. But I'm not gonna be too upset if we don't. I'm excited to learn more about Beto, about Goro, about Razor, who I don't have on my main. We'll probably bring Fischl up to spec sometime in this
I
first
created
week.
another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt...
I don't know what the hell's up with her. She weirds me out a little bit. But yeah, it's shaping up good. Hope you enjoy. Thanks again so much for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed for future updates, and I will catch y'all in the next one.